We're brought to you by Interstate Blood and Plasma, 665 Cary Avenue in Wilkes-Barre. Help others by helping yourself. Donate plasma, get paid. They jack the rates. They're making more cabbage now. I'm telling you, man, it's a great way to save money for daycare. You got repairs around the house. You want to earn some extra money, do that. You donate plasma, get paid. My great friends at Interstate Blood and Plasma, 665 Cary Avenue in Wilkes-Barre. And speaking of great friends, I got one sitting across from me here. Musician, artist, he covers all the bases, man. He is really a talented cat, and he really loves what he does. And so many people do as well. And he is going to be hitting the stage at 5 o'clock downtown Scranton at Scrantastic Spectacular Intercom's big fireworks display,
yes,
which goes on every year, and everybody always looks so much, they look forward to it. You know?
A lot of people that are listening, I know, keep asking the time and everything, so I hope you heard that. It's 5 o'clock.
Jay's going to hit it. 4 o'clock for the Great Broken Highway, and then 6 o'clock for our friends Grace's Downfall, corner of Spruce and Adams,
yes,
in downtown Scranton. And just, you want to get there, and you're going to want to hang out and see these awesome bands.
No doubt.
Great bands, great people, going to be so much fun. And I was going to call Kenny and ask him, Kenny and Mark, if they want to come in.
Kenny Norton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, man, everything's slipping my mind, so I'm sorry, guys. We're cutting through and listening. It's just been a crazy week. I had a ton of stuff going on. And, you know, I just wait for that moment, Jay, when everything's going on and it finally settles down, when people go to sleep, people that you might
What's sleep? What's sleep?
Exactly. People that you might live with, that share a mortgage with you. You wish that they just turn off their mouth sometimes.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
I am a career insomniac, so I'm.
Man,
that's the time when you get to yourself, when when the world's asleep, you know.
I don't mind Devil Playground, Jay.
Oh, I hear you. Sometimes for me, it's my productive time. You know.
I know. I get that too. I get that too. But, what I was going to say is, it's that time where you can go sit out in the yard, pop on something really cool in the headphones.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just, you know, enhance your sense of perception while listening to some favorite music. And you know what I think I'm going to pick tonight, dude?
What's your pick?
I think I'm going to pick some vintage Rod Stewart to kick out to tonight.
Wow, you know what's so strange? I have really just gotten back into it. Like, I love the Faces, his first group, the Faces, and my mom's always been a huge fan of Rod Stewart. But I got into some of the older stuff, and it's really great, because I think Ronnie Wood still played on a lot of it, right?
And
Jeff Beck.
It was just a couple of the guys like Ian McClellan, Kelgan, Cleggan, what is it, McClellan?
I can never say his last name.
I do too. It's McClellan or something like that. The keyboard player just recently passed away.
Yeah,
At least he was able to enjoy his induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame before he passed away. Unfortunately, Rod Stewart, for some reason, did not want to go to be inducted with the Faces, which
that seems to be a trending thing with these classic guys, right?
Because you got Ron Wood.
Ronnie
Wood.
They're most of them were alive.
You know, and at that time, except for Steve Marriott.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, actually, Ron Wood's talk of Steve Marriott was quite charming and interesting during that time at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But you said that, but I've been thinking about a lot of this stuff. Do you know his before he hit disco and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Great stuff. But I'm going to listen. I think tonight every picture tells a story. I think I'm going to
home run. That's a home run of a
definitely. And all those guitar tunings, those really crazy acoustic guitar tunings, CF.
Yeah.
Like really crazy stuff to get that great sound
that
he had for that music at that time. And it just really, it was something, his form of acoustic. It might have been something with his voice as well, and the way he wrote the story. He's a great storyteller.
Yeah,
man,
for sure.
It would have been nuts to see for the stories and the descriptions that Rod Story's lyrics create in your mind.
Yeah.
If you think of it, he really builds the atmosphere with his words. I really love that. And so does Leonard Cohen.
Oh,
it would
God.
have been great if they sat down and just had this mental masturbation session where they picked out some really classic tunes.
Yeah, Leonard Cohen was epic. As epic as they get.
Anybody want to talk about music or have something they want to say, or maybe a great fan of J. Luke or anything, talk about whatever you want. If not, we really don't care. I'll busy up the damn phone because we're having so much fun here. But I'm trying to be courteous and give you an option to call in. And that's just what I'm at, 570-883-0098, 570-883-0098. So, Jay, like I said, in the past couple of weeks, I've been talking about people's moods and dealing with depression and this, that, and the other.
Sure.
And, you know, through life, we've always seen you know, people say, you know, this album really got me through all this.
Yeah.
This songwriter really got me through all this.
Yeah.
And I believe it. And it's true because sometimes, I mean, if it wasn't for us to be able to escape through music and live vicariously through any of the artists and their characters in their songs, we probably would have had a lot harder time in life than we actually did. Who for you growing up was your retreat, your number one? Do you have a number one retreat record that you use?
I have a great story, yeah. Well, I mean, since I was very young, I liked a lot of, you know, the bands I talked about. Right. And there was a point, I think it was 1993, where I wasn't I could have been called a musician, but it was a very loose term.
I got you.
I was just a little kid, you know. So I hear this album by, it was a band that I really, really liked called W.a.s.p.
Oh, yeah.
And they're known for what they're known for, but in 1993 they put out this album called The Crimson Idol, which was really like a Blackie Lawless solo album, by and large. Yes. And it was like Pink Floyd's The Wall, just heavier. And oh man, it just gripped me so hard that after I think it was like song 8 out of song 10s, or 10 songs rather, I was like, you know what, I'm going to start writing music.
Wow.
It just hit me so hard, and ever since that was always been the one. And
Crimson Idol.
Oh, such a good one. The song is called The Idol. Oh, it's just perfect.
Dude, I'm going to go back and listen to it because I never gave it the love. It's Headless Children.
Yes, it was literally right after that, but that was when the band kind of left.
I was a Chris Holmes guy.
Me too.
I
got to be honest, I was too.
I love the story. I think his clip in Decline of Western Civilization.
Oh, dear Lord.
2, and unfortunately, you could see what kind of things I really took an interest in to say that clip really helped push me over the edge to become a huge Chris Holmes fan. We have Don on the line. He's from Wilkes-Barre. He wants to talk about the past concert that was at the Kirby Center. Don, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I want to ask, though, now, because I'm a big real quick, I'm going to run this out. I'm not going to steal your thunder here, Don. I want to share with you and Jay that one of my favorite albums that would come up in this category that we're talking about is Desolation Boulevard.
Oh, yeah.
It is a great record, chock full with the hard rock hits, not the so much pop stuff, like Fox on the Run, Ballroom Blitz.
Fantastic album.
I was going to ask and wonder, what members of the band Sweet are still there? I know there was Nicky Chin, Brian Connolly.
I think he's right. Absolutely.
Right. I got you. Oh, wow.
That's sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Really won't go home. Because they went from the sweet to sweet.
Right.
At first they were being tried. They were laid out as a pop band, not so much as a serious rock band. They were an English pop band, and they were the Sweet. And I think when they went more to the rock edge,
they dropped the
heady, and they did like the 14-minute Love Is Like Oxygen.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. Did they do Love Is Like Oxygen? I wonder if they did. Love Is Like Oxygen. Jay. Yeah, find a little bit of that for us, Wake and Jake.
This is out of control.
Yeah, that's right. But now, what did you think? Yeah, we're having a really good time, and you should come out and check out the great Jay Luke sooner or later. But here's what I want to say. I want to know, and I'm wondering, what did you think about the Quiet Riot there, Don?
He's the only one.
Frankie, yeah. Wow. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Can you say how many people might have been at the show? I'm just curious. Yeah. Wow.
That's more than I thought.
I think that would be pretty cool. Good. Right. Yeah. You know what, Don? I'm glad that you went and you had a good time. That's all that counts. We're not hacking on the bands by any means. I'm not going to hack on anybody that goes out there to provide joy by rocking out great songs that so many people loved at one point of their life or another. I am not going to be that cat. If they go out there and put the name up there, that's on them. If I don't like it, I won't go. I would have went if I didn't have something else to do because I just respect guys that want to go out and jam.
Yeah.
I think it would have been fun, especially if you go with the right people that are music fans. And if you grew up, did you ever go see like Quiet Riot when they played on West Side of Scranton or at Rocky Glen? I believe they had a stop at Rocky Glen at one point. I hear you. Right. Wow, okay. Right. 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 I hear you, Don. I hear you, and it's such a great time and a great release. Don, thank you so much. Listen, man, you have to go to a concert. You have to go see some bands. If you have never gone to a concert, I don't know what to tell you.
May I
Yeah,
promote a little something?
Yeah.
Well, I have the chance. I forgot. I do have a solo album called It's About Time that I just put out a couple months back.
And
I can't
you
even
played
recall
some
now.
Tracks here.
I did. Last time I was here, I
on the
played
show.
2 or 3. I can't recall.
Yeah, you did. It was a really good time.
But I did a video for a song called Side Effects that has done really well on the YouTubes.
Right.
And what is cool is I'm going to be doing another video in New York City starting in August. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then in September, I'm starting a new album that I think I'm going to title Vandalized Memories.
Wow.
So
That's
epic
some
sounding, right?
thinking, It is, and we got somebody epic waiting online here. Charlie from Scranton. Charlie, what's up, man? I'm living the dream. All right. Right. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Right.
I was at that one. Well, one of the last ones.
Yeah.
That was the one I saw.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
Wow.
It wasn't far after that. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, good band. That Quiet Riot show, I have that memory of Kevin Dubrow at that show that we're referencing here. I saw one of the most ignorant things I've ever seen at a show. He just walked off the stage, and I think they're going to sign something like on the left-hand side. And some guy came up and screamed in his face, "Where's Randy Rhoads? Where's He asked him like 5 times in a row, and he just looked at him like, "Dude, my friend is dead for like 30 years. What do you want?" And how he didn't punch him in the face, I'll never know, because it was just such an ignorant thing. I'll never forget it.
That is stupid.
Guitarist.
Yeah.
I think they went through a lot of people, but Randy and Kevin were definitely right at the beginning, you know. Oh, God, for like decades. It's like, where do you think he is? Out of control.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you very much. Oh, geez, the good old days. God. It's a dream now hearing that.
Find something like that. You too, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Great story, man.
Take care, bud.
Thank you very much for doing so. Charlie's the man. He calls in a lot.
Yeah.
He's a musician, played drums with Sean Clush for a very, very long
Oh,
time.
nice. Yeah, I remember he called in the last time I was on here.
Yeah, he's a great musician.
Cool, cool.
Very smart man. Very active and knowledgeable about the area.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake, what I got? Take another one. All right. I'm just having so much fun here. Hey, we're gonna try to squeeze some more, and it was like a 5-hour show today. I really have a lot I want to talk about, and I think people are gonna get riled.
We're gonna get focused this last time.
I'm gonna try. I doubt that's gonna happen. You're listening to the Freddie Factor here on